So, this reading is all about experiencing a new beginning in regards to three categories. They may all affect you currently at this time, or you may only resonate with one or two categories. It's up to you. Take what resonates, but it was a really nice, concise explanation. So, let's get started. This first piles are going vertically. So, the first pile, we have the Lover's card, the 10 of Rods, and the Ace of Cups. It seems like your new beginning is in regard to a very intimate situation. This could be a partner that you have physical intimacy with, or it could simply be a lover, a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, that sort of thing. I'm reading it more as an individual as opposed to the other meaning of the Lover's card, which is choosing. So, yes, you could be experiencing perhaps a new choice in regards to a partner. Whatever regard that is, you will have to do a lot of work. It will require a lot of effort, like a lot of heavy lifting from both, or at least, well, really from both of you. So it's going to be a lot of effort required, but the result is the Ace of Cups. So even though this new beginning in love is going to require a lot from you, you will definitely get a fantastic result. So this was great. Ace of Cups and the Lovers to me signifies a very like passionate situation. You know, there's going to be a lot of romance and a lot of like emotions. This cup is overflowing, and then you can't. Let me see if I can slide this up. Here at the bottom, you see the lotus blossom, and the lotus grows out of the mud. You know, so all of this drudgery, the hard work, the like, you know, just sticking it out and doing what needs doing will get you a fantastic result. So it's the kind of thing where like if you think about it in a literal way, like, you know, trees don't grow without digging their roots down really deep. That's the only way they can create stability. That's the way that they get their nutrients and fortitude, etc. So that's what you're doing. You're shoring up your relationship. Now let's move on to the center pile where we have two queens. We have the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and then ending with the Six of Rods. So I interpreted this as a change, a new beginning in the way that you process your emotions. Perhaps you were overly giving before. This could also, to me, signify perhaps a change in relationship status, because oftentimes the Queen of Swords is like the divorced woman card, like the divorcee. So you may be splitting up from someone. That might be the change. Or if that's not a literal situation for you, it can simply mean that you are using more logic when dealing with your emotions, or when kind of deciding how to proceed. Like perhaps you're consulting more with your logic side as opposed to how you feel about something, or your like first impulse, your first response. It could also simply mean that you are now balancing these two halves of you. And once they're in harmony and you trust your intuition as well as applying it in a logical way, in a practical way for the good results, you get the Six of Rods, which is a victory. This is success. This is public acknowledgement of your success. So even if it is a divorce, it seems like you'll come out of it very well. I think that your reputation will be fine. Like, you're not going to come out of this looking bad or any of that. Even if you do kind of impart more of a sharper personality or front going forward after this situation, after this breakup, I think it'll be fine. I think it'll serve you really well. So now let's move on to the third pile, which I took as the money pile, like your material securities. We have the Six of Pentacles, followed by the Tower, followed by the Ten of Pentacles. This was really cool to see because the change is in how you distribute your money. And honestly, I also got, if this is regarding like a breakup or divorce, change of like relationship status, the Six of Pentacles could definitely have signified someone who maybe was like controlling your money, or maybe your funds were being used in ways that you weren't really like aware of. We see there's these two hands that are outstretched from two different individuals. So there's three people here in this card already, which is kind of strange to me. This is also known as like the breadcrumbing card. So maybe you weren't getting paid properly in regards to what you were providing. This could just have been someone cheap, or someone who is spending money like in places that you weren't aware of. And we have the Tower card, so it's going to end. That is definitely the major new beginning. So the whole thing is getting knocked down completely. They're wiping whatever this imbalance was, whatever this undesirable situation was in regards to your finances. It's over. So it's been completely eradicated. And then we have the gorgeous Ten of Pentacles. So this is your material security, and I really like how even artistically the Tower card is kind of similar to the Ten of Pentacles. Like we see the lightning bolts, and then we have the crossed like flagpoles here in the front. So I feel that this demolishing of the old kind of stingy way things were happening is really setting the stage for you to experience this incredible abundance and security. And it's going to be so much more protected now. Like, we're looking at this couple from like through a doorway, and on the other side of what are presumably guards. So you can't just, like, no one's going to be able to mess with your money. No one's going to be able to screw around with what you've built here. So, oh, and here's another, here on the bottom of the deck, and this came up twice while I was shuffling on the bottom of the deck. These changes that you're going to be undergoing, this like new start in so many categories, may have you feeling like you have a lot of people in your business, or like you're backed into a corner, but it's okay. Every single like result card in this spread was crazy positive. So you're gonna have love, you're gonna have money, you're gonna have security, you're gonna have accolades. Like, all these changes needed to happen so that you could have this true love, passion, like a solid career, a nice home to be safe in. I think this is fantastic. So don't be afraid of the work and of the changes that you're going to need to make. It's going to seem like a lot at first. And again, you will probably have to do a lot of work. There's going to be like something heavy for you. But it's worth it. It's all worth it. You get every single thing that you want once all this stuff ends. Once the old is wiped clear, and you move forward and just kind of roll your sleeves up, I guess, in whatever way that presents itself in your life. It might not be like literally digging ditches or anything, but get ready for putting forward a huge effort for this success.